Hello, everybody. How I hope you have a happy new year. Oh my God, is it great to be back? Oh, seriously, you guys, welcome. Matt, OA, James, Apparition, G-Chan, Eternal Magician, and Beatrice. Oh my God, you missed Erika, eh? Oh my God, sorry about that. Getting a little out of control with Erika. I was really excited to do her voice, so I'll try to keep her calm and like very, very snooty until she gets far more insidious later and out of control. So, you guys, welcome, Antra. Yes, happy 2020 to everyone. Last decade. A bunch of shit happened. Battler and Erika discovered the gold, and it looks like everyone was going to start to fight over it. And Virgilia left some cryptic clues about Beatrice's motives. Aw, thanks, Chi-chan. I was getting a little too excited there. So now it looks like we're going to see what's going on. Everyone's debating about what to do with the Battler's gold. And Erika, yeah, she is wasting no time showing her true colors about how apathetic she is about most things. I can't wait to get back into it. So you know what? We have 14 people here. That's pretty good. Let's start. Tell me if my audio's okay, you guys. If you can hear me, if you can hear the game, if anything's too loud or too soft, please tell me. Actually, I think it's a bit too loud on my end. Here we go. Battler did nothing but gaze blankly out the window. The fighting between the relatives went on without end. Hello, Chaos Shield. Welcome to the stream. At first, the relatives have crowded around the study. Hello, Anatar. Welcome to the stream. However, no matter how much they knocked, the master of the study did not answer even once. Eva and several others said they should open the door with the second key, the one Genji had. However, in a flash of brilliance, Natsuki said that Kinzo had been in a particularly bad mood and had taken back the key he had previously given Genji, which meant that he now had both keys himself. She claimed that this was the reason they couldn't open the door. After she promised to let them meet Kinzo tomorrow morning no matter what, they finally returned to the dining hall. That's not a very good promise. But of course, the argument continued on even there. What are they going to do? I guess they're going to... Oh yeah, that's right. Natsuki was going to put her plan into action right at that moment to have Kinzo, quote-unquote, disappear into the woods at that time, which I guess is not a bad plan considering Battler has the gold and he said he was going to share it with everybody, so hopefully they can resolve all of Krauss's debts, with that. But you know how things go in Umineko, as usual. And we already know that a bunch of people die in the first Twilight, so... jeez. But of course, the argument continued on even there. Eva's group needed a lot of cash very soon. Excuse me, narration. I believe the correct terminology is they needed a lot of money right now. Hello, Doy. Welcome to the stream. And they were trying to threaten Krauss somehow and make him pay up. Apparently, Battler solving the epitaph threatened Krauss's position as the successor, which gave the others a powerful tailwind. On the other side, Krauss and Natsuki based their argument on the claim that it had never been specified that the ownership of the gold would be handed over to the person who solved the epitaph. You guys, that is a weak argument. That is a weak argument. Oh my God, you guys. Is that really what you're going to go with? It hadn't been hidden gold. but simply Kinzo's stockpile. Wow! That is a very politician answer. My god. You're fighting for your lives, but I'd say you guys should put more faith in Battler to be nice about the gold. And it was still Kinzo's property, which meant that it would naturally be distributed after Kinzo's death, with the rest of the inheritance. Once they made that claim, Eva's group once again started demanding to be allowed to see Kinzo. Well, yeah, that's true, Doi, but they were gonna fake his death right then and there, to have him get lost in the woods. It had probably been obvious to them from the beginning. The sibling fight could only be settled by Kinzo. This was obviously a confrontation between Eva's group, which wanted cash fast, and Krauss, who was hiding his lack of funds, but still didn't need money right away. As he listened vaguely to this exchange, Battler marveled at how, despite their usual affluent affairs, they were surprisingly deep in debt.
Didn't you say the same thing a short while ago? Enough, let's take a break. We're all repeating the same things over and over again.
According to the clock, it was almost midnight. It certainly was a perfect time for a break. The atmosphere relaxed just a bit.
I agree. It'll be good for both sides to take a breather. Hey, why don't we start keeping a record of when we start up again? I'm tired of fighting over what was and wasn't said.
Seriously. We really can't do without a record of proceedings. Not when Nissan can so easily deny something he said before the words stop reverberating off the walls. Well, a mere written record will be a pain, and it would be an easy target for forgery. Good point. Aniki, wanna fire this up?
A tape set, is it? I see. This way we can keep a record without bothering to write it down, and forgery will be impossible. It's fair for both sides.
Make sure you don't mess anything up! Those are Father's precious music tapes! The dignified tape set has a sense of weight to it that matches this majestic dining hall perfectly. Audio cassette. I wonder how many people watching this stream right now have ever seen an audio cassette. I used to have a couple when I was a little kid. Yeah, they kind of a pain in the ass. It was before CDs and everything, and then CDs gave way to MP3 players, which just got fused into our cell phones, which everybody ended up just using streaming services anyway, and here we are. On pleasant Sunday mornings, it would sometimes be used to play famous tapes or records. However, right now, it was the most neutral and impartial conference record keeper around. I mean, well, records are now like, you know, retro chic and everything. They're retro cool, but nobody uses audio tapes anymore. Oh, hold on one second, you guys. Like nobody uses I haven't seen anyone uses audio tapes anymore. Like records, yeah, like, you know, because people like that analog sound. It's just like nobody uses VHS anymore. For the same reason. I do have a lot of old, well, I mean, YouTube does, Matt. YouTube has the Umineko soundtrack. I used to have a ton of local files, but I just love solid state drives. And, they don't have enough space for me to just keep a ton of files like I used to. Rudolph fished randomly around the cassette rack, searching for a blank tape. And every time he found some tape with sophisticated music on it, he complained about how pompous it was.
Pardon me. You called. We're taking a break. Sorry, but could you make us something to drink? And maybe some biscuits would be nice too. Certainly. I will see to it right away. Also, sorry, but do you have any cold medicine? I've been feeling a bit feverish. Then don't overstrain yourself. Get some sleep. If you really feel like it, why not get some sleep, Rosa? Of course, I wouldn't step out of such an important conference because of a simple cold. Really? Allow me to take a rest as well. Natsuhi, why don't we take a short rest too? I love the look that Krauss is giving Natsuhi right here. It's very funny. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, dear. Sensing that he meant to have a strategy meeting, Natsuhi stood up. Even if that hadn't been the case, she was so desperate to get out of the room, even for a moment, that she'd have taken any excuse. Krauss and Natsuhi left the dining hall, and the tension in the room truly relaxed. Hello, James. Welcome to the stream. You've been doing great, Beato-kun. I imagine you feel just horrible. Think of this as part of growing up and just accept it. Just how long am I gonna have to sit around here doing nothing? Oh, who knows? After all, you're like our own portable shrine. Sleepy? About as much as in your average school class. I'm pretty sure Father isn't going to show up tonight anyway. He's probably dead as a doornail. Now when Krauss and the Riz come back, I'll propose that we might as well let you go. I'll be counting on you. A light knock and the faint sound of china clinking together could be heard.
Hello, Shannon. Oh, you sweetheart. I haven't seen you in so long. Excuse us.
お茶をお持ちいたしました。
Hey, Cannon. How y'all doing? We brought tea. Shannon and Cannon had come by with a serving cart. The pleasant smell of black tea had the effect of relieving a bit of the tension.
Yo.
Hey!
話は聞いてるか?
Did y'all hear?
何のお話でしょうか?
Hear about what?
僕たちは何も。
We haven't heard anything.
よしなさいルドルフ。
Stop it, Rudolph.
教える必要は何もないわ。
Hello, Zia-san. Welcome to the stream. There is no reason to tell them.
僕たちは家具ですから。
We are furniture.
親族会議のお話には関心ありません。
So we have no interest in matters concerning the family conference.
そうね。
I see.
それが賢い返事だわ。
That's a wise answer.
深夜勤なの?
You have the midnight shift?
大変ね。
That must be rough.
そういうお役目ですので。
That is our job.
ご用命いただけて嬉しいです。
We would be happy to receive your orders.
そうかもしれんな。
Makes sense to me.
することもなくぼんやり起きてる方がしんどいもんや。
At least that'd be better than sitting around awake doing nothing.
わしも下積み時代に倉庫番とかやったことあるんやけどな。
Hello, Nagels. Welcome to the stream. When I was still down in the bottom rungs, I once worked as a warehouse keeper.
ただ起きてるだけでもこれがとにかく辛いんや。
Even if you're just staying awake, it's still pretty tough.
戦争直後はな、物資泥棒とかゾロゾロおってな。
Right after the war, you had robbers all over the place.
警察も頼れん時代で、とにかく物騒でな。
Plus, you couldn't rely on the police back then, so it was a pretty dangerous time. Hideyoshi was particularly proud of how he'd started with nothing and built up assets by illegally diverting goods from the American army. Once the subject came up, Hideyoshi tended to get pretty talkative. The relatives who knew this were greatly relieved to see that a perfect sacrifice had come up.
バレたら一大事や。
If you got found out, you were in for it big time.
アメさんは怖いで。
Those American people are scary.
牛肉食っとるからパワーも桁違いや。
Their strength's in another league is about that beef they eat.
捕まったら最後、銃殺刑かデスバイハンギングや。
If you got caught in there with them shooting you, death by hanging.
わかるか？デスバイハンギング。
Get it? Death by hanging.
いや、それでな、わしは思うたんや。
Oh, yeah, and then I figured it out.
肉や、肉や。
It's all about the meat. And now you see where I got myself today.
日本人はもっと肉を食わなあかん。
Japanese people gotta eat more meat.
そしてわしは胃袋をつかむ商売を始めなあかんという典型を受けたんや。
And that's when I got the revelation. I need to start up a business to win over people's stomachs. That's, oh my god, Shannon. I see.
それは大変なお仕事ですね。
You are so cute. That must have been quite a difficult task.
よしなさいよあなた。
Oh, stop it, dear.
戦後生まれにいくら話しても当時の苦労なんか伝わらないわよ。
No matter how much you tell people born after the war, they'll never understand how we suffered back then.
ん？またわしの悪い癖が出てしもうたな。
Exactly, Zia-san. Like, the Japanese diet is probably one of the best for health. Like, hardly anybody there is fat. Like, jeez. Oops, looks like my bad habits jumped out again.
すまんすまん。
Sorry.
あなたたちもお茶をしていきなさいよ。
You two should have some tea as well.
たまには自分たちがどういう紅茶を入れてるか、その下で学ぶのもいい勉強になると思うわ。
Every now and then, I think it might be helpful for you two to use your own tongues to learn more about the tea you're always brewing.
いや結構です
No, we'll be fine. It would ruin my reputation if I drank tea. All I need to drink is black coffee.
お気遣いなく
There is no need to give me concern for our sakes.
少し付き合ってくれよ
Hey, hang out with us for a bit.
大人ばかりで俺も窒息しそうなんだ
Being surrounded by adults makes me feel like I'm gonna suffocate.
そら次期当主のバトラ様のご命令だぞ
Hear that? That's an order from Battler-sama, the successor.
そこに座って俺たちとしばらくお茶しろい
Sit over there and have some tea with us, y'all.
それで最近の出来事とか趣味とか見てるテレビとか若者の今の流行りとかそういう話をしやがれ
Then you can talk about recent events or hobbies, TV shows you're watching, and whatever it is that's popular with these kids these days, like them there Dragon Balls. I wonder whether that Goku guy's gonna beat Vegeta.
俺たちの勉強になるからな
There's a lot we could learn.
明暗ね
Well, that's a brilliant idea, Sugar.
ほら二人とも座って
Come on, you two. Sit down, too.
そして話題に飢えた私たちの生贄になってちょうだい
And why don't you become sacrifices for us, now that we crave something to talk about? Sweet things. Whoa! Oh my god, James, I gotta read James's comments. Cannon says, I'll only drink things as dark as my soul. And then Shannon says,
I'll start making you some milk then.
oh my god, that was great, James.
そうやな
That's right.
若い子と話をしよう思たらキャバクラでもいかんとこの年では難しいわ
I thought it'd be pretty nice to talk to some young kids, but that'll be pretty hard when I'm too old to even go to a cabaret club. Of course, nothing beats that one that they run in Sotenbori by that guy named Majima.
いつまでボサッと突っ立ってんのよ
How long are you planning on standing around there?
ルドルフが座れと命令したわ
Rudolph told you to sit.
座りなさいよ
Sit down.
私も許可してあげるわ
I give you permission as well. After getting Eva's permission, Shannon and Ken looked at each other and finally obeyed, nervously. For a while, the two were pounded by questions and became their relatives' playthings. Then, a reserved knocking sound could be heard. All of the servants tended to knock in a similar manner. Hello, T. Welcome to the stream. What a lovely scene. Oh, God. Of course, we all know what's going to happen. All of the servants tended to knock in a similar manner, so no one found it strange. However, Shannon and Cannon turned around with surprised looks on their faces. The servants here today included the two of them, Genji, Kumasawa, and Goda. Goda had the midnight shift at the guest house. Kumasawa had gone to bed in a spare room in the guest house. The two of them were right here, so Genji was the only person left. But they knew very well that Genji wouldn't knock like that.
誰だ
Who is it?
開いてるぜ勝手に入れよ
It's not locked. Just come in. Rudolph didn't recognize the knock either. Oh, is there going to be another new character? When he asked who is it, it became apparent that no one knew whose knock it was. After that, the same knock knock repeated just once more. Is it Beatrice? I wonder if it's Beatrice. Could it be that someone had their hands full and was asking that the door be opened for them? As a slightly odd feeling began to encompass the room, the sound of the large clock in the hall could be heard. It was a sign that October 4th had ended,
and October 5th had begun. Who's gonna come in? Are we gonna cut away to the kids in the other room or in the meta world? Let's see. Oh, okay. Someone's gonna have a big entrance. Let's step back in time for a bit. Oh, Krauss and Natsuhi. Yeah, let's see what they were talking about. At this time, Krauss and Natsuhi were a ways off in a deserted corridor on the second floor. So, we no longer have any other options. Yes. The same move probably won't last us all day tomorrow. If we hesitate any longer, there's a chance Eva-san and the others will call the police, claiming that we are further locked up somewhere. This is as far as we can go. Battler-kun finding the gold was completely unexpected. If that hadn't happened, I thought of a plan which might have managed to get us through this somehow.
This always happens when I bet on something.
Yeah, Krauss, I'm gonna have to empathize with you here. Yep. Jeez. Yep, that just freaking Murphy's Law shit. Oh, God. That's happened to me several times.
Something unexpected always happens, and something that happens that should have been an absolute certainty goes wrong.
Let's arrange for Father's room to be empty, starting tomorrow morning. Let's plan it out with Genji, and have him say he saw Father heading out into the forest early in the morning.
I doubt Eva and the others will simply accept such a disappearance.
I'm fully aware of that. However, we have no other options.
If we do such a thing, Eva and the others will doubtless make a fuss that our actions were suspicious. They aren't worried about our appearances as long as they can squeeze some money out of us. It might end up in some odd magazine and it'll cause serious damage to the confidence placed in me.
Damage is something we can live with, right? If by any chance Father's secret is discovered, we'll face a lot worse than mere damage.
There's nothing wrong with persisting until the last possible second tomorrow. If we're able to make it through safely, we won't have to lose anything. There's no need to get impatient to use that trump card.
You want to wait until after they start clamoring about how we locked Father up, and then say he's gone missing? That way would invite much more suspicion.
Ugh.
Oh God, Natsuhi. Oh my God. That's interesting, Matt.
Yeah, Krauss will succeed, but he always succeeds too late. It's interesting. That is sad. I kind of feel sorry for Krauss in that respect. Like, oh my god, he is just cursed by bad luck. It seems like he has insight. That's exactly what they said in the beginning. But he's just cursed by bad luck and doing things too early. Oh god, Natsuhi. She truly loved Kinzo. I want to see, I hope we get a flashback later to see, like, what has made Natsuhi truly love Kinzo like he was her own father. Because we know how he can be. Like, I wonder if we'll ever get a flashback to when Kinzo was alive. Because, damn. She really, really cared about Kinzo. Let's just put father to rest now.
これ以上は無理です。
To go any further would be impossible.
落ち着きたまえ。
Calm yourself.
エヴァたちの毒気を浴びすぎて冷静を失っただけだ。
Being exposed to Eva and the other's venom too much has made you lose your composure, that's all.
あの書斎に入る鍵は2本しかない。
Only 2 keys exist that could let anyone into that study.
そしてその2本はここに君が持っている。
And you have both of them right here.
だから誰も入ることなどできん。
Right, Joy. Yep. Yeah, you're talking about Krauss's group in chapter 4. Yep. That means no one can go inside.
あの扉は特別製だ。
That door is of a very special make.
彼らが倉庫からどんな工具を持ってこようともびくともせんよ。
No matter what kind of tools they bring out of the storage room, it won't even budge.
そういう物理的な問題ではありません。
It isn't a physical problem like that!
だから焦るな。落ち着け。
Please don't be hasty and calm down.
なんなら君は熱を出したことにして寝込んでいてくれればいい。
In any event, you can pretend to have gotten a fever and stay in bed.
その間に私が全て乗り切ってみせる。
In the meantime, I will overcome all of this for you. Wow, Krauss. You know, when you have a... Seriously, you can be an asshole to Natsuhi sometimes, but you can also be really sweet sometimes too. Oh my god.
あなただけに任せられます。
I can't leave everything to you!
私も最後まで戦います。
I'll fight until the end too! Oh my god. Jeez. You know, they have some problems, but... almost all of Krauss's issues stem from him trying to emulate Kinzo, which is just sad. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Zia-san, yeah. I agree completely. It all it all goes back to Kinzo. When Natsuhi could no longer hold back the tears brought on by her fierce emotions, Krauss held her gently. Oh. Oh my god. Just how long had it been since the last time she felt the warmth of her husband's compassion?
頭痛がひどいのか？
Oh. Your headache must be awful, yes?
君がそういうシワを眉間に浮かべるときはいつもそうだ。
It's always that way when you wrinkle your forehead like that.
あなた。
Gia. She had come to think that her husband could never guess the way she felt. But at times like this, exactly. Krauss is doing it when it counts.
失踪という切り札を最後の最後まで待とう。
Let's wait for the very last moment before using our disappearance trump card.
殿下の報道と同じだよ。
Ah, wow, Krauss. It's like a last resort treasured sword.
抜かないうちが花だ。
It's best when it remains in its sheath.
大事なのはいつでも抜けるという心構えではないかね。
And the important thing is that you're ready to pull it out at any time, right?
それは分かっています。
I understand that.
その切り札を私に預けてくれんかね。
Would you let me handle that trump card?
もちろん。最後の瞬間の責任は全て私が取る。
Of course, at the final moment, I will take all of the responsibility.
君とジェシカは巻き込まん。
I won't let you and Jessica get involved.
それはどういう意味ですか？
What do you mean by that?
後ろ宮家が滅ぶ時、その瓦礫に潰されるのは私だけで十分だ。
Krauss, what the fuck are you saying? What the fuck are you saying, Krauss? When the Ushiromiya family is destroyed, it is enough that I alone am crushed in the rubble.
台風が過ぎたら離婚届を準備しよう。
Oh god, Krauss! Oh my god! Jesus Christ! Oh my god, Krauss! What the fuck are you doing? Oh my god. Wow. Oh god. Do you think that even for a second Natsuhi will allow you to do that? But oh my god, that is really noble of you, but oh my god. Wow. Damn it, Krauss, you can be a really sweet guy when you want to be. Do you think that even, especially now for a second, with what kind of person Natsuhi is, do you think she'd ever want to even consider that for even a second? When the typhoon passes, let's make sure we're ready to file for divorce.
それに捺印し、君に預けておく。
I will sign the papers and let you hold on to them.
内緒で君の名義にしてある財産がある。
I've secretly left some of my assets in your name.
さらにそれに慰謝料を加えれば、君とジェシカは不自由なく暮らせるはずだ。
Oh my god! Damn! Krauss, you just be you. Fuck Kinzo. Just be you. Seriously. Stop trying to be Kinzo. You're better than Kinzo. By a mile. Seriously. Oh my god. Do you think Kinzo would ever for a second do anything like this? You're way better than him. Stop trying to be him. If you add on some compensation money, that should be enough for you and Jessica to live on without any hindrances.
嫌です。
No!
私の墓碑に刻むべき名は後宮夏日です。
Ushiromiya Natsuhi is the name that should be engraved on my tombstone!
どうか最後の瞬間までご一緒に。
Please let me be with you until the last moment!
たとえあなたが後宮家最後の当主であろうとも、夏日を最後までどうか当主夫人であなたの妻で
Oh my god!
させてください。
Even if it turns out that you're the last head of the Ushiromiya family, please let Natsuhi be the name of the wife of the final head. Your wife! Oh my god. Krauss had so many sides to him. Yes, Matt. Krauss's existence was founded solely upon the trust and power of his assets as a financial fixer. If either of those weakened, nothing would remain. If they used the trump card of Kinzo's disappearance, they would lose one of those two essential supports. It was like offering your right arm in exchange for your neck being cut. It was probably better than losing your head, but you still might die from blood loss. And even on the off chance that you did survive, you'd have to bear a heavy wound that wouldn't heal for the rest of your life. Jesus Christ. Krauss was prepared for even for death. Understanding this, Natsuki buried her face in Krauss's chest and cried.
お取り込み中、失礼いたします。
Yeah, James. Krauss has so many sides to him. Jesus Christ. Like, everything bad about Krauss is just can be traced back to him trying to emulate Kinzo. Oh, God. Ugh. And everything good about Krauss is just like, is the stuff that he's doing on his own.
My apologies for interrupting.
The sudden appearance of Genji's voice made Natsuki jump back and hurriedly wipe the tears from her eyes. Krauss stood in front of Natsuki, shielding her.
Genji-sanか。
Oh, Genji-san.
驚かせないでくれたまえ。
Please don't sneak up on us.
何か用かね。
Do you have some business?
はい。
Yes.
申し訳ございませんが、奥様にご報告が。
My apologies, but I have something to report to Madam.
私にですか。
To me?
あなた。
Dear.
構わんよ。
I don't mind.
Krauss left Natsuki's side, went to a window a short ways off, and gazed at the windy and rainy rose garden. Yeah, Genji was probably waiting there for like 10 minutes. Yeah, chase. Natsuki went with Genji to a place a short distance away.
何事ですか。
What is it?
はい。
Well,
実はまた奥様にお電話が。
Oh God, here we go. The person with Battler's voice who apparently isn't Battler. And we definitely know it can't be Battler. Because Battler's right there. Hello, Ramsh. Welcome to the stream.
well, the truth is, another phone call has come for you, Madam.
At that moment, a sudden, eerie sound surprised her. It was the large clock in the hall announcing midnight.
まさかまたあの男なのですか。
Hello, Sagat. Welcome to the stream. I don't think I've seen you before. Thank you for joining us. You don't mean that man again?
はい。
Yes,
いかがいたしましょう。
what is to be done?
要件は何だと言っていますか。
Did he say what business he had with me?
お答えいただけません。
I can give you no answer on that matter.
奥様と直接お話ししたいとの一点張りでございます。
He kept insisting that he wanted to speak to you directly.
Again, a phone call from the man who claimed to be taking revenge for something that happened 19 years ago. 19 years ago. That was just 1 year before Jessica and Battler were born. In Natsuhi's eyes, the gap between 19 years ago and 18 years ago was immense. For a long time, she had been unable. Exactly, Matt. Yeah, that is what I'm implying. She had been unable to fulfill her role of creating a successor for the Yoshimiya family and had been treated very coldly. But then, she finally gave birth to Jessica and became able to call herself the Yoshimiya successor's wife with her head held high. So in her eyes, Yoshimiya Natsuhi began 18 years ago. That's why everything before that, including the events of 19 years ago, contained nothing but hateful memories. It sounds like she might have been a different person before Jessica was born. And something from the last year of that hateful period is whispering vengeful words from the other end of the phone. I can still hear the roar of the sea. What is to be done?
私の部屋に
Chance,
しなさい。
transfer it to my room.
主人には内密に。
Don't let my husband know.
かしこまりました。 As you wish.
From the very beginning, Genji had guessed that she wouldn't want Krauss hearing about this phone call. That's why he had told Natsuhi covertly. Natsuhi ordered that he transfer the call, told Krauss that she would turn in for the night, and left at a quick pace. She returned to her room and locked the door. There was nothing peculiar about that. In the Yoshimiya family, hallways are like public roads. There's no special meaning in locking the door when you enter your own room. This is what she told herself. Then, as though it had been waiting for her, the telephone rang. Genji had probably transferred the call. She took a deep breath, readied herself, and picked up the receiver. Hello. Again, it started with silence. She realized that the person at the other end was trying to irritate her and make her feel uncomfortable, and she got angry.
どうして黙っているのですか。
Why are you silent?
切ります。
I'm hanging up. Do not hang up, Mother. I want to hear your voice a little longer. Again, that unpleasant voice.
私を愚弄する気ですか。
Are you trying to mock me?
要件を追いなさい。
Tell me what you want. I want to play with you, Mother. What?
何を言っているんですか、あなたは。
What are you talking about?
私はあなたとなど遊びたくありません。
I have no desire to play with you. You're tired from the family conference, right? Is that chronic headache of yours getting to be a pain?
余計なお世話です。
It's okay, Ji-chan. Yeah, it does feel like it's like it's a sexy evil battler almost. It's definitely Battler's voice actor, that's for sure. That's none of your business. Just the fact that he knew her headache was troubling her made a shiver run up her spine. You get headaches because your head is all stiff. If you go straight to bed like that, you cannot expect to have good dreams.
だから余計なお世話だと言っています。
Haven't I told you that's none of your business?
切りますよ。
I'm hanging up! Natsuhi forcefully yelled that she was hanging up, but in actuality, she couldn't. After all, being at the receiving end of a phone call, what's much better than the alternative? If she hung up violently, this person might then call someone else. Let us play a game to help you relax. He's like, wanna play a game? I will not take up much of your time.
あなたと遊ぶ気などありません。
I have no intention of playing with you! Your name is Natsuhi, mother. It has the kanji for a season in it. Pretty nice name. That's true, Natsu, yeah. However, just because your name is Natsuhi, that doesn't necessarily mean you like summer. Which season do you really like, mother?
それをあなたに教えると思いますか？
You think I'll tell you? If you do not, I'll hang up. Is that alright? Oh! It was clearly a threat. It meant that if she forced him to hang up the phone, anything might happen. Humiliated that she was forced to give in to a threat made by a man whose name she didn't even know, she gave him the answer he wanted.
秋です。
It's autumn. Why?
過ごしやすい季節だからです。
Hello, Dual Wisdom. Welcome to the stream. Because it's an easy season to pass the time in.
他に特に理由はありません。
There's no other reason in particular.
これで満足ですか？
Are you satisfied now? Yeah, I am satisfied. So it looks like your favorite season really is the same as mine. I like autumn too. Liar!
出任せを言うんじゃありません。
You just made that up! She does feel like an autumn, yeah. Especially with her eyes and her hairstyle and her choice of clothing color. Surely this man would have done the same thing no matter which season I said I liked. What is he after? What is so fun about making me uncomfortable like this? It's not nice to call someone a liar. I'm not making it up. I already knew you liked autumn, Mother. There's even proof. Proof? Yeah. Is there a clock in your room, Mother?
時計？
A clock?
ええ、ありますが、それが何か？
Yes, there is. But what is your point? In Natsuhi's room, there's a beautiful antique clock with an intricate design. Krauss had bought it for her as a birthday present long ago.
今は0時7分ですね。
It's 0:07 right now.
もう眠いので、茶番を早く終わらせなさい。
I guess that'll be 12:07. I'm tired, so please get this farce over with quickly. Try lifting the clock up.
どうしてです？
Why? You really do not know when to shut up. Stop resisting every single time I say something. Just shut up and do what I say.
The tone of the man's voice suddenly went low, turning into a threat. It made his displeasure clear. Yeah, I know, it's like the clock in freaking Higurashi. It is what it feels like, and I think this was... At first, this man seemed to have a calm way of speaking, but on the inside, this wasn't the case at all. If she enraged this man even a little more, he would surely show his true nature right away.
Are you really that eager to make me hang up? Things are best when I talk on the phone with you. I could tell your husband and daughter about what happened 19 years ago anytime I want to.
あなたが何の話をしているか知りませんが、夫や娘を巻き込まないでください。
I don't know what you're talking about, but please don't get my husband and daughter involved.
こうして私が電話を聞いていますから。
I'm listening to everything you say.
Then just do what you're told.
Once again, the man threatened her in a low voice, as though warning her not to interrupt again. My head was filled with the pain from my headache, the sound of my beating heart, and the roar of the sea. I can't disobey him anymore. As the man had ordered, I lifted up the antique clock. There lay what appeared to be a single playing card. Interesting. He's a phantom thief. It's Joker. He's come to steal your heart, Natsuri. Is it the warranty for the clock? Thinking this, she took it and turned it over.
Are you wide awake now?
どうして？こんな。
Why is this here?
Well, it would please me if your headache's gone down a bit. Tell me that you're happy, Mother.
どうやってこれを？
How did you?
どうして？
Why?
どうやって？
How?
I want to hear you say that you're happy, murderer. How dare you act like a normal, neat freak mother. You make me want to vomit. Do you want that to land on your husband and daughter as well? You don't, right? You want me to keep quiet, don't you? Okay, I'll keep quiet. Come on, aren't you happy? Aren't you?
嬉しいです。嬉しいです。
I'm happy! I'm happy!
やめて。
So please, stop!
夫と娘に構わないで。
Don't bring my husband and daughter into this!
何が要求ですか？
What is it you want?
お金ですか？
Money?
いくらですか？
How much?
I do not want money. My wounds could not be healed with any amount of money. But there is a medicine. That's right. It is like a kind of ointment. Thick, syrupy, and dribbling. And that is my hatred, my resentment towards you. Slathering myself with that is the only way to hold back the pain. Natsuhi had never heard anything so hateful said to her in her entire life, so she suspected many times that she must be having some sort of bad dream. However, this definitely wasn't a dream.
あなたはまさかこの島にいるのですか?
You couldn't possibly be on this island right now, are you? I am. Did I not promise you? I said I would be at the family conference. That's impossible!
この台風では来られるわけもありません.
There's no way you could have come during this typhoon! That would be no problem if I came before the typhoon reached here. And I am pretty sure this guest called Erika or whatever arrived even during the typhoon. Her blood froze. Furuto Erika had supposedly been brought here by coincidence. If he knew that name, he would have to be very close by.
あなたはどこに?
Where are you? I will not appear in front of anyone until you introduce me. Do not worry. Oh yeah, it is useless to try and search for me. Your mansion is huge. And you have no shortage of phones I could be calling from. Besides, I'm sure you do not want to meet me, right? Or else do you want to expose me and introduce me to everyone? Introduce me to Jessica too. Tell her I'm her older brother by 1 year. Stop it! Stay away from Jessica! I guess I have scared you a bit too much. That's all for me, for tonight. But do not forget, you cannot disobey me. Understand, Mother? Yes! I'm going to hang up for the night, but I have an order that must be followed until tomorrow morning. What is it? You may no longer leave that room tonight, and you may not make a phone call to anywhere. If a phone call comes for you, you're not allowed to take it. You'll turn the lights off right now, get in bed and sleep. Then you'll wake up at your ordinary time. It sure is nice to live a healthy life. I really am such a good son, working so hard for the sake of my mother's body. I understand. I'll go to sleep right now. I won't leave my room and I won't pick up the phone. So don't involve my husband and daughter. As long as you follow my orders, I will keep your secret, Mother. Do not disobey me. I am already very close by to you. I can easily tell whether you have turned your lights off or whether you are on the phone. If I wish to, I could even kiss your sleeping face. I'll keep it! I'll keep my promise! So stop it! Just stop it! Stop it! As she screamed, Natsuki took the card she had found under the clock and crushed it up into a little ball. If it had a pattern on it like a tarot card, it had a pattern on it like a tarot card, and also the kanji for autumn. Yep. But all he would, as you guys said, all he would have had to do is just hide it and hide 4 cards in different places. Let's step back in time once again. Right now is the exact moment that the large clock in the hall announced midnight. Wondering who the person who knocked twice was, the relatives in the dining hall stared at the door. Rudolph told them to come in, but there was no answer. Until the end of that long tone marking the arrival of midnight, which had come from the large clock in the hall shortly after the knock, they were unable to move in the slightest. Maybe their hands are full and they can't open it. Maybe. But it's a bit creepy that they won't say their name. Should I open it? Do so. Cannon nodded back, then slowly opened the door. Is it a new character, I wonder? What's that? It's one of Father's envelopes. Right behind the open door, on the floor of the hallway, lay the envelope. There's no one in the hallway. Perhaps they placed this here and left. The adults flew out into the corridor as well, but they could find no trace of anyone who might have knocked on the door. Thank you, T, for translating that character. It's Aki for autumn. Just about an hour ago, Shannon and Cannon come in to serve tea. At that time, everyone had seen that nothing lay in that spot. Someone came, knocked, left an envelope with the mark of the one-winged eagle on it, and left.
まさか親方様でしょうか。
Could it have been the master?
考えられない話じゃないわ。
It's not unthinkable. Hello, Antonio. Welcome to the stream. I haven't seen you in a
この
while.
屋敷で誰と呼ばれて返事をしないのはお父様くらいだもの。
Father's the only person in the mansion who would refuse to answer when asked who he was.
ありえないわ。
That's not possible.
ならどうしてお父様は堂々と入ってこないの？
If that were the case, why wouldn't father come in here openly?
そうやな。
That's right.
お父さんだったらノックなどせずいきなり入ってくるやろな。
Father'd probably just barge in here without knocking.
今この屋敷は戸締まりがされとるんやろ。
The doors and the windows of this mansion are locked now, right?
ならここに手紙を置くことができるんはクラウスさんか夏日さん、そして源氏さんの誰かしか考えられんで。
In that case, the only people who could have conceivably left the letter are Krauss-san, Natsui-san, and Genshi-san. By this point, the mansion had been completely locked up. Therefore, the cousins in the guest house, Nanjo, Goda, Kumasawa, and Erika, could not have come here. Furthermore, since Krauss, Natsuki, and Genji were the only three who weren't in this room, one of those three had to have been the one who sent the letter down in the corridor. So it was very likely that Krauss and the others had placed the letter there to make it seem like a message from Kinzo.
なるほどね。
I see.
お父様の名を語ってバトラ君を次期当主に認めないみたいなことが書いてあるのよ。
It'll have something written on it that's supposedly in father's name, saying that he won't accept Battler as the successor, or something of that sort.
バカバカしい。
Ridiculous.
兄さんめ、よくもこんな子供騙しを。
I can't believe that you tried to pull such a childish trick, Nissan.
別に俺は次期当主なんて興味ねえぞ。
Well, it's not like I give a damn about being the successor.
諦めろ。
Give it up.
それがお前の運命なんだよ。
That's just your fate, son.
とにかく中身を読んでみようじゃねえか。
Anyway, why don't we read what's inside? Rudolph set the letter on the dining hall table and let everyone see the front and back to show that there were no tricks or hidden mechanisms. Almost like a magician does before performing his act.
この封筒は間違いなくお父様の封筒なの？
Can we be sure this envelope was one of father's?
ええ、間違いないわ。
Yeah, no doubt about it.
お父様が信書に好んで使う封筒よ。
Father liked to use this kind of envelope for handwritten letters.
どう、シャノンちゃん。
What do you think, Shannon-chan?
はい。
Yes.
私の目にも親方様が使われる封筒に見えます。
To my eyes as well. It looks like the type of envelope that the master uses.
だからってお父様が書いたってことにはならないわよ。
That doesn't mean father was the one who wrote it.
兄さんならお父様の書斎の引き出しからひょいと手に入れることなんて造作もない話だわ。
It would be pitifully easy for Nissan to snatch one of these from a drawer in father's study.
クラウス様とて容易に書斎には入れません。
Even Krauss-sama would not be able to enter the study easily.
封筒を盗み出すなど難しいことかと。
It might even be hard for him to steal an envelope.
開けてみようぜ。
Let's try opening it.
それから考えても遅くないはずだ。
Hello, Dexter. Welcome to the stream. We can worry about all that later.
何か入ってる
Feels like there's something in it.
なんだろうな
I wonder what. Rudolph opened the envelope a bit roughly. Then a folded letter. And a glittering object fell out. It was a ring. Huh?
ちょっとその指輪
Wait a second. Isn't that the ring? Eva noticed it immediately and grabbed it.
これお父様の指輪よ
This is Father's ring, isn't it?
当主の指輪だわ
It's the head's ring.
なんやて
What the?
ほんまか
Seriously?
間違いなくお父様の指輪なの
Are you sure it's father's?
レプリカということは
Could it be a replica?
これは本物よ
No, this is the real thing.
私はいつかこの指輪を自分の指に通してやるとずっと夢見てきたのよ
I've always dreamed about wearing this ring on my finger someday.
お父様が指にしてた時から私は誰よりもこの指輪のことをよく知ってるわ
Even though father wore this on his finger, I knew more about it than anyone else.
これはお父様の指輪よ間違いなく
This is father's ring. No doubt about it.
どうしてここに
Why is it here?
じゃあやっぱりこの手紙はお父様が
Does that mean it's really father who wrote this letter?
こりゃ差出人は親父じゃねえぞ
The Santa isn't father.
もっと面白い
It's much more interesting than that.
じゃあ誰からの手紙だってんだ
Then who is the letter from?
後ろ宮家顧問錬金術師
The Ushermia family alchemist.
黄金の魔女ベアトリーチェ様からだぜ
It's from the Golden Witch Beatrice Sama. Rudolph showed everyone the part of the letter where that was written. It really did say that.
ベアトリーチェから
It's from Beatrice?
なんて書いてある
What's it say?
読むぞ
I'll read it.
Congratulations
Congratulations!
バトラ様が碑文の謎を見事に解かれ黄金鏡にたどり着きましたことを認めます
I acknowledge that Battler Sama spectacularly solved the epitaph's riddle and reached the Golden
黄
Land.
金はすべてバトラ様のものです
All of the gold belongs to Battler Sama.
そして後ろ宮家の新しき当主もバトラ様です
Furthermore, Battler Sama is the new head of the Ushermia family.
その証として金蔵様よりお預かりしている当主の指輪をお送りします
As proof, I sent the head's ring, which Kenzo Sama left in my charge.
どうぞバトラ様指輪をされて新しい黄金の主となりどうか後ろ宮家をお導きください
Battler Sama, I beg that you take the ring, become the new master of the gold, and guide the Ushermia family.
新しき当主のご活躍を心よりお祈りいたしております
I sincerely pray that you flourish as the new head.
なんてこった
What the hell?
親父が書斎から出てこねえもんだから森の魔女ベアトリーチェが直接バトラを認めてくれたわけだ
I see. Dad just won't come out of his study, so Beatrice, the witch of the forest, has acknowledged Battler directly.
バトラ君
Same, James. Same, definitely same. Battler Coon,
この指輪はあなたが持つのよ
you take that ring.
これは当主が身につけるべき特別な指輪
This is a special ring to be worn by the family head.
ベアトリーチェが何者か知らないけれど、
I don't know who this Beatrice is.
彼女は一部始終を見届け、あなたが真の跡継ぎだと認めてこの指輪を送ったのよ。
Hello, Truths and Falsehoods. Yes. Yes, Beatrice is giving Balor a ring. Oh my god. I will take where I can get it. I don't know who this Beatrice is, but she's watched the whole thing and sent you this ring after acknowledging you as the true successor.
いいんすか
Is that okay?
こんな重要な指輪を
It's such an important ring.
ああ、いいんだ。
Yeah, it's fine.
誇らしげに指にはめるといい。
You should wear it proudly on your finger.
いいか、兄貴や夏日さんが外せと言っても絶対に外すんじゃねえぞ。
Got it. Even if Aniki and Natsu and Nathan tells you to take it off, you better not do it, son, or I'll whip your ass. All of the relatives, with creepy smiles on their faces, urged Valor to put the ring on his finger. It looks like things would get pretty nasty if he refused, so Battler reluctantly decided to put it on the middle finger of his left hand. The ring was very heavy and stiff. At that moment, Krauss returned. Genji came back as well shortly behind him.
申し訳ないね。
My apologies.
妻は具合が悪そうだったので先に休ませてもらっ
It seems my wife is not at her best, so she's gone to bed early.
た。何かあったのかね。
Did something happen?
なんだか諸君がひどく慌ただしいようだ。
You all seem incredibly flustered.
バトラ様、それは。
Battler-sama, isn't that? Immediately, Genji keenly spotted that which Battler had just put on his finger.
さすが源氏さんや。お目が高い。
Your eyesight's pretty good, Genji-san.
これが誰の指輪かわかるようやな。
Looks like you know whose ring this is.
何？
What?
何の話だね。
What are you talking about? Judging by Krauss's dubious expression, it seemed unlikely that he was the one who placed the letter there. Furthermore, that expression quickly changed into one of shock.
そうよ、後ろ宮家当主の指輪よ。
That's right, it's the Ushomiya family head's ring! The family conference took up this new topic. And the storm came once again. And we are going ahead slowly. 3 a.m. What's going on at 3 a.m.? The rain was still pouring down as hard as ever. The weather was supposed to continue all day tomorrow as well, which made me feel a bit depressed. Oh wait, given the time I should say today, not tomorrow. But that doesn't really matter now. I'm sleepy. With half asleep eyes, I opened my thumb on my umbrella. Sorry, I've had a headache earlier today. If I could take some more ibuprofen. The large drops of rain patted mercilessly against it. Technically, the end of the family conference had been declared at 1 a.m. The external scuffles kept continuing sluggishly. I'm really jealous of Aunt Rosa, who meant to slip out of there at that time. She cleverly got away by saying that she'd check on Maria, who might have been staying up too late. Dad caught me ruining my chance to escape. And they made me stick around until now, 3 a.m. So what have they decided on after all this time? Nothing at all. They just kept on arguing about who said what, like elementary schoolers. I'm sure they're tired too. That's probably why they keep dragging on with the same pointless questions. I no longer felt any shock or anger towards them. I guess drowsiness is the best painkiller. I left them behind and finally returned to the guest house. When I got back to the guest house, the first floor lounge was lit. I could even hear people chatting inside. Apparently some people were still awake even this late. Despite the later hour, Goda-san and Dr. Nanjo were still up and chatting. Plates and cups were lined up on the counter, and it looked almost like a bar with Goda-san as the bartender. When they noticed I had returned, they seemed to finally realize how late it was. When Goda-san made to top off Dr. Nanjo's glass, the latter declined with an exaggerated gesture.
That's enough. It's already too late to be up. Look at how late it's gotten. You were such a good person to chat with. I hardly noticed. If so, it's all thanks to your liquor. We'll have to do this again sometime. Yes, gladly. Butler-sama, welcome back. Is the discussion with Krauss-sama and the others still continuing? For the way things are going, it looks like they might plod on until dawn. None of my business.
I spoke carelessly with a big yawn.
They have quite a lot of stamina. I'm surprised.
Oh, so you're here too.
With one thing or another, they ended up having a small night party here. A small night party here. And they let me join in. Don't worry. I haven't said a word about that.
Erika could be seen on the sofa. She had taken her shoes off and was lounging around as if she owned the place.
Erika-samaも本当にいろいろなお話をご存知で。
Erika-sama is very knowledgeable on a variety of subjects.
とても楽しく聞かせていただきました。
I enjoyed listening to her immensely.
あんたは本当に博識だ。
Your knowledge is truly extensive.
若いのに大したもんだよ。
Very impressive for one so young.
You're very welcome.
この程度にも博識ですので。
I, Bruder Erika, knew quite a bit about trifles such as this.
Erika grabbed the corners of her skirt and posed. This was somehow less than graceful, considering she was lounging on the sofa with her feet up.
ローザおばさん。
Where's Aunt Rosa?
午前の1時頃にお戻りになりましたが、すぐに上がられ、お休みになられました。
She returned at 1 a.m., but she went straight upstairs to sleep.
That's probably true. After taking part in that conference for so long, I feel like flopping down in bed right away myself. I've had it. I'm tired enough that I might flop over right there.
さあ、私たちもこれくらいにしましょう。
Well then, let's call it a night.
郷田さんも明日の朝食の準備で朝が早いのでしょう。
Don't you have to get up early tomorrow morning to make breakfast, Goda-san?
朝食の仕込みはすでに済んでおります。
Preparations for breakfast have already been made.
どうぞ明日の朝食も大いにご期待いただければ幸いです。
I would be most pleased if you look forward to it.
In Goda-san's eyes, the family conference is an open stage on which to display his culinary skills. Maybe this invigorates him so much that he doesn't even get sleepy. Erika stood up, laughing at how youthful Goda was. This became a sign that it was about time to disperse.
お片付けは私の方でしておきます。
I will clean up here.
どうぞ皆様はお休みを。
Please go and sleep, everyone.
Leaving the cleanup to Goda-san, I went to the bathroom and then climbed the stairs up to the second floor.
それでは皆さん、おやすみなさい。
Good night, everyone.
肋骨にはちと夜更かしが過ぎましたな。
These old bones have stayed up a little too late.
おやすみなさい、南條先生。
Good night, Dr. Nanjo.
おやすみなさい、バトラさん。
Good night, Butler-san.
おう、
Yeah.
おやすみ。
Good night.
Then in the second floor hallway, we split up. Dr. Nanjo went to his own room. Erika went to her room. Okay, see you, apparition. Thank you so much for coming. And I returned to the cousin's room. I couldn't hear any sounds of playing coming from our room. Could they have fallen asleep already? No surprise at this time of night. If they were still playing, they would have been staying up way too late. When I opened the door quietly, as expected, the room was already pitch black, save for a small nightlight. Everyone was already sleeping in their beds. I'm sure they all had a great time and played a ton. They probably talked about youthful things and enjoyed staying up late. If only I hadn't found the gold, I could have enjoyed my time with them.
I'm already tired. So tired.
Same, James. That scene had a lovely atmosphere. Forgetting to change even my clothes or brush my teeth, I crawled into bed. Oh. And immediately began to descend in the marshes of sleep.
Today's been so insane. I wonder if that old bastard is still fat in that family conference right now. How does he not get tired?
Come to think of it, what was it that old bastard said when we parted company?
明日家族で重要な話がしたい。
Tomorrow, there's something how important I want to talk about. As a family.
お前に関わることだ。
It's about you.
I'm sure it's more stuff about being the successor. I don't even want to hear about it.
こいつを話せば俺は殺されるだろうな。
If I tell you all about this, I'll probably be killed.
Damn.
I'll kill you whenever you want, you old bastard.
And then, what was he said next?
お前の生まれについての話。
Oh my god, he's gonna tell him. Oh my god.
It's about your birth. My birth?
Probably just something about the noble Ushirimiya lineage. Hilarious joy. Not interested. Just let me sleep. Alright, there we go. Unfortunately, we already know who has died from the flash forward in the beginning. The sound of crashing waves, the sound of the tide surging, the noise of the sea breeze. Whenever my headache torments me, these are sounds that fill my head. Okay, you guys, if you hold on a second, I just want to get some headache medicine. I will be, and maybe brew another coffee. I will be right back very soon, okay? Just gonna get some headache medicine and maybe get another coffee. Because I do want to keep going. It's been way too long since I streamed with you guys.
That's sweet of you to worry, but it's been way too long since, the thing is, the headache medicine, it really does just last for 6 hours. And I took it around 6 hours ago. So it was wearing off right on cue, so. And I already feel kind of better after just taking it. That is really sweet of you guys to worry. But when this happens and stuff, I'm not feeling well, I start reading slower, and it's just a worse experience overall. So I really want to pick myself back up. Just make it better for everybody concerned. And I love having a fresh cup of coffee too. But let's see. All right, you guys. Now, let's see. Let's get back to the, yep. I already got my coffee back. It's too late now. Ji-chan. Yep. Alright, let's start again. Unable to bear a successor. I was in a very difficult position with regards to the Ushirmiya family. Whenever I heard of a drug or incense that could make you achieve pregnancy, I tried it, but nothing had any effect. Until I was blessed with Jessica 18 years ago, I was ashamed to even call myself a wife. Children are created by the efforts of two people and the whims of heaven. See, if I had quit now, I would have missed Beatrice. And I would kick myself for that, so I am totally still going. It's not fair to place all the blame on yourself. I still don't know what caused my inability to become pregnant. I even went to see noted physicians. I underwent humiliating examinations. But I was always told that they just didn't understand the reason. Even though quite some time had passed since your marriage, you still couldn't bear a child. I see. It's only natural that Eva, who secretly aspired to become the successor, would start getting ideas. Eva tried to convince father that I was a failure as the successor's wife. It was a time when Kinzo was already very disappointed by my husband's repeated business failures. On the other hand, Eva's husband Hideyoshi's business was growing well, completely the opposite of my husband's. He was the only person who could bring father good news. So perhaps father couldn't be blamed if he decided to lend an ear to Eva's words, or even accept them completely. It was all my fault, because I couldn't bear a child. Natsuki, that's not your fault! Seriously, that is not your fault. Good going, Beato. And exactly, Jishan, it's not talked about, believe me. I could go on a long time about this subject. Oh boy. You are sinless. You talking about some Siconia, Beatrice? Aren't babies of this country carried here by storks? If anyone is to be judged, blame the stork. Thank you.
いくら当時はまだご健康とはいえ、すでにご高齢の当主様が。
However, even though he was still in good health, then the head was already well past his prime.
早く孫の顔を見たいと思われていたことは想像に難くありません。
See, I am feeling a lot better than I was, like maybe even 10 minutes ago right now. So you know what? I am really glad I took that medicine. Even though we maybe lost 10 people, but I am really, really glad that I took that medicine. Even though he was still in good health then, the head was already well past his prime, and it's not hard to imagine that he'd want to see his grandchildren's faces as soon as possible. Who cares? God, I love you, Beato. God, I love you so fucking much. It's just ibuprofen. If he wanted a grandchild, he could have just done what he wanted with that appalling amount of money he had. This is Kinzo, the man who always bragged about how money could create anything. If he wanted a grandchild, why couldn't he just manage something with that money he was so proud of? Exactly, Chi-chan! Woman supporting woman, Natsui and Beato. Oh god, yes! Yes! Absolutely! God, Beato, you are such a motherfucking queen. God, she is amazing. Yes, that's right. The head gave up on me when I couldn't bear a child. And did just that. The head gave to many charities, thinking it the duty of anyone in possession of so much money. One among these, an orphanage known as the Fukuin House. We're gonna finally learn more about that after not being mentioned since episode motherfucking 1. Had been given especially large donations, possibly because he had old ties with that place. Really, Chi-chan, really. Ryukishi is amazing with this, like, seriously. Like, he wrote this incredibly. All the women's issues in Umineko are just treated so incredibly. It's amazing. I agree 100%, really. Ah, the Fukuin House. Furniture came from that place quite often. To provide on-the-job training and preparation for life as a working adult. The head employed Fukuin House children with exceptional grades as servants. All of the servants in the mansion with On in their names. Such as Shannon, Canon, Luna, Manon, and Leon came from there. Interesting, we're learning more besides Lunon. We have Manon and Leon as well. Interesting. I wonder if we're ever going to see them. There were quite a lot of them, weren't there? The most quit after just a few years. That's probably because just a few years of wages from working here would earn them more than enough to live on their own. Experience as a servant for the Ushinomiya family will be a wonderful thing to add to their resume.
当主様もきっと本望だったでしょう。
I'm sure it was the head's ambition that they would gain this for themselves and then spread their wings in society.
なるほど。
I see.
養子か。
So, an adopted child.
お父様。
Father,
今、何とおっしゃいましたか。
what did you just say?
この赤子を我が孫として迎えよ。
Oh my god. No way! But I thought, wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait. Yeah, I know it's a flashback, but what? Wait, what? But this is like, but... No way. But, wait, what? But, no, wait, this doesn't fit in with my theory, because... No, it can't be. It's gotta be something different. Because this was supposed to be the son.
Accept this baby as my grandchild.
よしよしよし。
Hello, Pataki P. Welcome to the stream. Oh, there.
よしよしよしよしよし。よしよしよし。
There. Apparently, the baby that Kumasawa was trying to soothe didn't like the study air at all. It kept on crying, upset.
申し訳ありません。お父様。
My apologies, father.
私には何をおっしゃっているのか。
What is it you just...
この赤子を我が孫として迎えよ。
Accept this baby as my grandchild.
そしてクラウスの後を継ぐ者として育てるのだ。
If this is the son... Okay, so my theory is definitely wrong. Okay, because... Hello, Weibo! Welcome to the stream. Because... If my theory was... Then this... I thought that this child... I thought there was a child... But... Because... This would... No, wait, no. Because... Did Natsuhi give the child to Fukuin House? If she did, then... But this child was supposed to be a guy. Is this canon, I wonder? It can't be Beatrice. Because it's a guy.
And raise it to be the one who succeeds Krauss!
それはつまり私と
This is
この
incredible.
子として育てよとおっしゃるのですか。
In other words, you want me to raise this baby as me and my husband's own child.
そうだ。
That's right!
お前に子が宿せぬことはもはや明白。
It's clear now that you could not bear children.
お前の体には何かしらの問題があるに違いない。
Fuck off, Kinzo. Just fuck off.
There must be some sort of defect in your body.
よしよしよしよしよし。
Oh, there.
よしよしよしよし。
Oh, there. Oh, God. As though she couldn't hear our discussion in the slightest, Kumasawa kept on trying to cuddle the baby. This made it cry even louder.
暴言だな。
What nonsense.
女の責任だけで子が産めるなら、この世に男など必要ないわ。
God, Beato, like, I keep thinking I can't love you any more than I already do. Seriously.
If all responsibility of giving birth to children rested with the woman, there'd be no need for men in this world.
あの日の悔しさを忘れたことはありません。
Oh God, Natsuhi. I've never forgotten the bitter pain I felt that day.
私とて子が欲しくなかったわけがない。
It's not as though I didn't want a child.
でもいくら祈ろうとも身ごもれないのです。
However, no matter how much I prayed, I couldn't get pregnant.
私の体に原因があるのではないかといくつもの名医を訪ね歩きました。
Thinking that something to do with my body might be the cause, I went to see several famous doctors.
しかしそれでもいくら努力しても身ごもれなかったのです。
But even so, no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't become pregnant.
その挙句がこの仕打ちではな。
Oh God, wow, this... Damn. Umineko, you just keep hitting me in the stomach here with these punches. Oh, wow. This... Damn. Jesus Christ. And in the end, this was the result.
察するぞ。
I see. Oh my God. So, I think it might be canon. I think it might be canon. Is canon, but he was like, oh my God. The baby had been picked up by the Fukuen house just recently. Of course, he couldn't help but feel compassion for this child, who was so young and had already lost his parents' affection. However, it brought me nothing but pain and sadness. It would have been another story if I had suffered to bear this child. But why should I be forced to hold this baby, who not only shared none of my blood, but was not related to my husband in the slightest either? Natsuhi! You know it can be very hard to get a child, Natsuhi, you know? Seriously, I would take that as a blessing, you know? Especially, you're very well off and you wanted to be a mom and this is your big chance, you know? That's true, Canon might be too young. Yeah, if Canon is 16, yeah. Natsuhi, you know? Seriously, I would take this chance, absolutely. You wanted to be a mom, right? So...
お父様を恨んではなくて
And it's clear that this baby is not going to have family troubles. That is true. It isn't Kinzo's decision to make, but yeah. If her heart's not ready, yeah, that's true. But at the same time, she was trying to have a child. Yeah, I guess I would take it as a blessing if, like... Hello, Antonio. I don't hate father.
もし恨めるのならただただ自分の体が恨めしかった
If anything, I hated my own body. There's a mood, Natsuhi.
憎かったんです
I detested it. Oh God, Natsuhi.
子を宿せぬ我が身がひたすらに憎かった
I truly detested my own body for being unable to bear a child.
だから私は祈りました。
So I prayed.
天使と悪魔の両方に。
I prayed to both angels and
そ
demons.
してその両方が叶いました。
And my wishes were granted by both.
天使には何と祈ったか。
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. For what did you pray to angels?
私の体に奇跡。
I prayed for a miracle in my body.
私の体に問題があるというなら、それを受け入れましょう。
If there was something wrong with my body, I could accept that.
ならばそれを克服して、どうか夫の子を授かることのできる奇跡を私。
In that case, I wanted to overcome that defect and so help me granted the miracle of giving my husband's child.
その願いは
That wish was granted.
あなたはその次の年に見事にジェシカを産むことになる。
The next year, you gave birth to Jessica.
そして悪魔には何と言うのか。
I'm okay, I'm okay. It's okay. And for what did you pray to demons?
悔しい、悔しい。
I couldn't stand it, I couldn't stand
こ
it.
の身が恨めしい。
I hated my body.
そしてそれを見せつけるかのようなこの赤ん坊が憎かったんです。
Oh, Natsuhi. So I hated this baby because it made my failure so apparent.
何を願われたのですか？
Oh, God. What did you wish for?
私は初めて悪魔に祈りました。願いました。
For the first time, I prayed and made wishes to demons.
この赤ん坊が消えてなくなってしまえばいいのにって。
I wished for that this baby would just disappear. Oh, God. Of course, that wish was also granted by demons. On that day, I left the baby with an older servant and went to think about my future in the rose garden. No, that's a lie.
I didn't want to think about anything. Oh, sweet, with 50 people? Wow, that's amazing. Ji-chan. The baby's cries were annoying, so I ordered the servant to take the baby to a place where I couldn't hear. By a place where I couldn't hear, I meant somewhere far away. Yes, I wished for it. I wished for the servant to take the baby far away and never return.
Naruhodo.
Sorry, hold on. I just... Jeez. Natsuhi. I disagree with you. I know why you did what you did, but... Sorry, I'm sorry. I see.
雪吊りの悪魔が夏日様のその願いを聞いてしまったのですな。
So a passing demon heard your wish, Natsuhi-sama.
してどうなったのか。
And then... Jesus Christ, my nose is all stuffed up. God damn it. And then, what happened next?
それは悪魔が願いを叶えてくれたとしか思えない奇妙な事故でした。
After that, there was a bizarre accident that could only have been granted me by a demon. The woodland path from the rose garden to the harbor is probably well suited for a comfortable walk. It must surely feel good to occasionally leave the path and walk through a grove of trees depending on your mood. However, wouldn't that path be fairly hard to travel on when taking a baby in your arms? Oh god, not this stupid cliff again! There was a cliff on the other side! It was about 10 meters tall, I think. It was rocky below. There was also a fence there. Does it seem at all likely that the servant went to the trouble of walking there holding a baby? And then leaned against the fence?
悪魔に手招きされて誘われたとしか思えない。
The only conceivable explanation is that she was lured there by the beckoning of a demon.
誘われちゃったのね。
She was lured there, wasn't she?
あなたの願いを聞いた悪魔がその使用人を招いちゃったんだわ。
By a demon who heard your wish.
それではその使用人と赤ん坊は
And then, the servant and the baby.
死にました。
They died!
崖から転落して下の岩場に。
They fell from the cliff down to the rocks below.
いえ、私が願ったから死んだ。
No, they died because I wished it.
これは
That means this is.
そなたのせいではない。
It isn't your fault.
その先を考える必要はないぞ。
There's no need to think about it any further.
私が願ったから。
God, Beato. You were just amazing, you know that? But it happened because I wished it!
いいや違う。
Beato, you are so amazing, you know that? No, that's wrong.
願えども叶えるか否かは神と悪魔と魔女の気まぐれ。
Even if you wish for something, when it comes true or not is decided by the whims of gods, demons, and witches.
そなたに罪はない。
You are sinless. That is true. I do agree with that. She just told the servant to take a walk. The fact that that accident happened is not her fault at all. Maybe she could have thought it over later and taken the baby, you know? Like, seriously. Jesus Christ.
人間に罪はない。
Humans are sinless.
わらわが殺したことにしてもよい。
You could even say that I killed them. Oh, no, you didn't. I just...
いや、わらわが殺した。
You're taking the blame so Natsuhi feels better, aren't you? No, I did kill them.
嘆くそなたを不憫に思い、わらわが赤子を連れた使用人を崖へいざない、その下に導いたのだ。
No, I did kill them. I saw your mourning and felt pity, so I lowered the serpent with the baby to the cliff and guided them down it.
不幸な事故があっただけではありませんか。
Oh, Beato. You're doing what Krauss just did in a way. Wasn't it just an unfortunate accident?
事故で納得がいかなくば、我らの仕業に。
If you can't accept it as an accident, blame it on us.
そのための悪魔でございますよ。
That's why demons exist.
そうだわ。
That's right.
私たちはそのためにいるのだもの。
We're here for your sake.
あなたが殺したわけもない。
It's not like you killed them.
私たちが殺したのよ。
We killed them.
だからあなたには何の罪もない。
So you are sinless.
だからどうか自身を責めないで、夏日。
So please, don't blame yourself, Natsui.
そうでしょうか。
Is that true?
本当に私に罪はないのでしょうか。
Am I truly sinless?
ああ、ないぞ。
Yeah, you are.
19年前の復讐を名乗るワーコード。
Young one who claims revenge for the events of 19 years ago.
呪うならわらわを呪うがよいわ。
If you're going to curse someone, curse me!
しかし、呪うは魔女の専売特許。
However, witches have a patent on curses.
夏日に売りしその喧嘩、わらわが買おうではないか。
Let me take on this fight you're trying to pick with Natsuhi.
わらわは後ろ宮家顧問錬金術師黄金のベアトリーチェ
I am the Ushiramiya family alchemist, Beatrice the Golden!
使えし主に売りし喧嘩はわらわが買おうぞ
If anyone picks a fight with the master I serve, I will fight in my master's stead!
19年前の復讐とな
Revenge for 19 years ago, you say?
1000年の魔女の前にその程度の年月瞬きにも足りぬと知れ
I'll show you that such is hardly a blink of an eye for a witch who's lived 1,000 years!
19年前にそなたの死を願ったナツヒが憎いか
So, you hate Natsui for witching your death 19 years ago!
思い出させてやろうぞそなたを崖下へ誘ったのは誰かをな
Let me make you remember just who it was that lured you off that cliff!
Oh my god, Beato, you always make me feel better. I gotta say, I love doing her voice so much. As the middle-aged female servant cuddled the sobbing baby, she walked a small path through the trees. Natsui has told her that the baby was too loud, so she had tried to get as far from the rose garden as she could. She was completely unaware as to why she'd gone out of her way to head in this direction. However, the sobbing baby suddenly stopped crying. Something was reflected in its eyes, but the servant couldn't tell what. However, thinking the baby had stopped crying because it had taken an interest in something, she headed in the direction of the baby's gaze. The baby had seen a cloud of gold butterflies disappearing off into the trees. And on the other side of the trees, the servant could see a woman. Who? She didn't recognize this person, but she didn't look like anyone who was supposed to be here. The baby stopped crying and stared in that direction. Then the servant's legs started to automatically carry her that way. Come this way, woman. Bring that cursed baby with you. The woman couldn't disobey. She was completely overwhelmed by Beato's gold glowing eyes. She walked lightly, as though through a dream world. At some point, the scenery surrounding her had changed, but she did not notice. She could not notice. Though this shouldn't have been Rokonjima, at some point it had become the garden in a mansion she had never seen before. It was a garden she had never set eyes on, even grander than the great rose garden of the Ushiramiya family, a garden of gold roses. There stood an arbor, and a woman wearing an elegant dress beckoning to her. There was a man who looked like a butler, and the tea he poured with a beautiful gesture had a very nice and enticing smell. It was as though they were telling her to join their tea party. She couldn't disobey. She had to go to the master of this golden rose garden and give this child as an offering. Forgive me, woman. Curse your bad luck for being entranced by a witch. And surrounded by these gold roses, which you would never be able to enjoy in this world. Sleep. Gup.
Hi.
Yes, understood. When Gop snapped her fingers, a pitch black hole opened at the woman's feet, and she was swallowed up along with the baby. The scene of that moment that followed must have burned itself to the eyes of the woman and the baby. The two floated in the air and looked down at the rose garden spread out below them. Below their feet was not the earth, but a gold rose garden that had stretched as far as the eye could see, without any gaps. If one could have this scene imprinted in their minds as their last memory, that would be such a merciful way to die. Then the woman and the baby were swallowed up by the golden sea. The thunk was remarkably plain, and remarkably quiet for the sound that stole away 2 lives. However, it made a perfectly suitable show at a tea party of witches. With the woman and the baby at the center, the rose garden was slowly swallowed up by darkness. The sound of the wind grew stronger bit by bit. Is that TV static? What is that noise? It was the roar of the sea. The two who had fallen into the thicket of golden roses from that great height and died were gradually wrapped up in the roar of the sea, wrapped up in the scenery of the beach below the cliff. I guarantee it. You are completely sinless. I'll accept this revenge from 19 years ago. When I spotted the 2 of them on the rocks below, I went pale. Then I dashed back to the mansion and there was a huge uproar. I took him to the hospital in a boat as soon as possible, but from that height it was a miracle that they had even avoided an instant death. Both the servant and the baby died. Bye, Ji-chan. I hope you feel better soon. In less than 3 days from the time father had entrusted me with the baby, I had killed it. Thank you so much for staying so long, Ji-chan. My husband has been on a business trip. Rosa-san, who still lived on the island at the time, had been traveling with her friends. Father and I were the only ones on Rokunjima. And before anyone except Father and I really knew anything, a baby had appeared out of nowhere and then disappeared again. That's right. It was a dream. A nightmare! I was sure that Father would blame me. However, he seemed somehow strange. I saw this coming! I knew this would happen! How long will you struggle? How long will it be before you're mine? What the fuck is he talking about?
What? No way! No way! But I thought the child was a guy! This is so confusing. Oh my god. Oh wait. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh wait. Oh my god. I have no interest in an empty cage! Throw it away! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ooh. No way! No way! There's no way! Oh my god. Sorry, Ramsh. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Oh god. I have some theories to adjust. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait. Jeez. When father learned of the accidental death, he kept on laughing and laughing as though there could be no greater pleasure, even if that just listening to it gave me a creepy feeling. Perhaps something had come loose in his mind. From that day onwards, father shut himself up inside the world of the occult, even more than he ever had before. When my husband came back, he was surprised to see that father was even more bizarre than he had been before. However, he accepted this would happen sooner or later. Of course, my husband had heard about the baby. However, he told me that it was surely just some whim of father's, and to forget it. So I forgot it! It was an unfortunate accident. No, there wasn't an accident at all. I forgot everything, even that baby had existed in the first place. After all, it was a twisted nightmare that lasted not even 3 days. That's right, it was all a nightmare. I don't want to remember. The cliff, the broken fence, the roar of the sea, and the cry of the baby.
その赤ん坊が19年前の赤ん坊だと?
So this baby is the baby from 19 years ago?
くだらぬ。
Of course not!
わらわが殺した。
I killed that baby!
すでにこの世にはおらぬわ。
It no longer exists in this world.
しかし、赤き真実なきが人間の世界。
However, there is no red truth in the human world.
人間の世界に信用できることなどありません。
Nothing can be trusted there.
そうね。
That's right.
ベアトは確かに殺したわ。
Beato definitely killed that baby.
でも、人間の世界では生きていることになっているのかもしれない。
However, you might find out that it's alive in the world of humans.
本当に生きているのかどうかはともかくね。
Whether it's really alive or not. Right?
実は生きていたというのですか?
Do you mean to say that it actually survived?
あの高さからあの岩場に転落して
After falling to the rocks from that height?
わからぬ。
I don't know.
だが落ち着け。
But calm
そ
down.
やつがどうそなたを憎もうとも、真実は事故だ。
Beato, I don't think you realize who this is, but then again, this Beato is Peace Beato. This is not connected to the real Beato in the meta world. How ironic that she wouldn't be here for this one. Oh my god, jeez. That this Beato is actually being controlled by Lambda and not. Oh my god. How ironic that our Beato is not here for this one, because I have a theory. Oh my god. And it's that possibility that I said wasn't possible. That, oh my god. Jeez. Because, oh god. Oh my god. No matter how much this person hates you, it was an accident. And that's the truth.
そなたを恨もうなど、お門違いもいいところよ。
If he does hate you, his hatred is completely unjustified.
でも
But
たとえ指一本触れていないとしても、私は心の中で
even if I did lay a finger on him inside my heart, I...
落ち着け。
Calm down.
19年前の男が何を恨もうと叫ぼうと、そなたを追及できる罪などあるわけもない。
No matter who the man from 19 years ago hates, or what he yelled at you, there's no way the sin he's after actually occurred. So calm down.
19年前の男はわらわの来客として迎えてやろうぞ。
Why don't I welcome the man from 19 years ago as my guest?
気分の謎を解かれ、お役はごめんかと思っていた矢先だ。
Just when the riddle was solved, and I thought my job was finished.
わらわの最後の客としてもてなしてやらねばな。
I've got to entertain this final guest of mine. This begins to grow more interesting.
ゴールドスミス教の秘密を守るのに加え、19人目の来客、さらに19年前の男とは。
Not only are you protecting Lord Goldsmith's secret, but you also have a 19th guest, as well as the man from 19 years ago.
そうね。金蔵が生きてると主張する私たちにとって、エリカは19人目ね。
True, since we claim that Ginzo is alive, Erika is the 19th person.
その19人目の駒に19年前の
And besides that 19th person, we also have a man from 19 years ago.
面白いじゃん。ワクワクするわ。
How interesting. I'm getting all fired up.
相手にとって不足なし。
We have no lack of opponents.
わらわの茶会の来客が一人では物足りないと思っていたところよ。
And I was just lamenting the fact that I have but one guest at my tea party.
来るがよい。
Come, you fools! Fruta Erika is Lady Berncastle's piece. In that case, whose piece is the man from 19 years ago? The voice faintly seeping from the other end of the line was Natsuhi's.
わかりました。
I understand.
今すぐ寝ます。
I'll go to sleep right now.
部屋も出ません。電話も出ません。
I won't leave my room, and I won't pick up the phone.
だから夫と娘には
So, don't involve my husband and my daughter. Even this begging scream, which would shake the heart of any listener, could be listened to with a cold ruthlessness through the end of the receiver. As long as you follow my orders,
I will keep your secret, Mother. Do not disobey me. I am already very close by to you. I can easily tell whether you have turned your lights off, whether you're on the phone. If I wish to, I could even kiss your sleeping face.
I'll keep it! I'll keep my promise! So stop it! Just stop it! Stop it!
The receiver was slammed down. He, in quotes, knew very well that the way you hang up a phone can leave a nasty aftertaste for the other side.
Okay, good night, Mother. And there you have it! Now, Natsuki won't come out of her room tonight.
That's pretty handy. You can change your voice.
Anyone can change their voice. Right, Collider?
Yup.
See, told you. A sweet voice when coaxing Papa. A sick-sounding voice when taking the day off school. An apologetic voice when turning down a friend that you actually hate.
If you want, I can do any kind of voice at all.
Got it.
I think you got that reverse, Oe. You should stop being a witch and become a voice actress.
So, are all the pieces set up on both sides now? Can we get to the killing? Furudo Erika. What a wonderful piece. She's a much more suitable piece for you than Angie was, Bern. Your praise honors me, Lady Lambda Delta. The pleasure is mine! Ah, she really is wonderful. It's like having twice the Bernie Burns. Truly cute. I'd like to make her surrender to the illusion of the witch and see her face twist in humiliation.
Hear that? Don't embarrass me, okay? Prove yourself to be a much more useful piece than Angie was. Erika is different from a normal piece. She's like a very self-aware piece, it seems. She's I think one of the few that's completely aware of what she is.
Yes, leave it to me. Lady Berncastle, my master. I'm nothing like that gleamy, dull-witted, totally uncute piece.
Damn, she really is trying to get you to hate her. Jeez.
She's right! That Angie didn't do anything useful except get turned into meat chunks. Take rather on. I have absolutely no interest in family love or sibling love. It's all about the shipping, baby!
私たちが見たいゲームはもっとえぐくてドロドロしてて
The game you want to see is more gruesome and sticky.
グロテスクでポップでキュートな殺人事件だもの
A grotesque, pop, cute murder case.
夏日がキングでベアトがクイーンってとこかしら
If Natsui is the king, then I wonder if that makes Beato the queen.
夏日をかばって群がる魔女と家具たちはチェスの駒というよりは
The pack of witches and furniture guarding Natsui is less like a set of chess pieces and more like
ボーリングのピンって感じ
Bowling pins, right?
夏日にベアと
Natsui and Beato.
金蔵にガラクタ家具の幻想たち
Kinzo and illusions of the wordless furniture.
私たちを楽しませてみせなさいよね
Entertain us a bit, will ya?
特にベアと
Especially you, Beato.
私たちもうあんたには飽きてるの
We're already bored of you.
あんたの魔女伝説殺人ごっこはもうおしまい
This Legend of the Witch Murders game of yours is over already.
あんたの出番もおしまいってわけ
Your time is over and done with.
このゲーム版はもう私とベルンがいただいたわ
This gameboard already belongs to Bern and me.
あんたなんて私たちの駒に落ちぶれて永遠に遊ばれてるのがお似合いよ
It'll suit you to be reduced to one of our pieces and toyed with for all eternity.
夏日もベアトも薄汚い真実という腹渡を薄皮一枚で包んだだけのズタ袋だわ
both Natsui and Beato are like the guts of a filthy truth, wrapped up in a bit of thin skin.
それをズタズタに引き裂いて中身を引きずり出すことこそ私の
Tearing that to bits and dragging the insides out is one of my...
いいえ私たちの数少ない娯楽なの
No, one of our few pleasures.
楽しく遊べるわよ
Yup, you can have tons of fun with it.
ねえ見てる
Hey, are you watching?
ベアトリーチェ
Beatrice.
あんたのゲーム版はこんなにも楽しく遊べるのよ
Look at how much fun can be had playing with your game board.
私が見せてあげるわ
Let me show you.
本当に楽しい第5のゲームをね
This fifth game's really gonna be fun.
Beatrice, oh god.
私たちばっかり気持ちよく喋っちゃかわいそうだわ
It's a bit sad if we're the only ones having a pleasant chat.
ベアトにも喋らせてあげたら
Why don't you let Beato talk too?
だそうよ
Hear that?
特別に発言を許すわ
I'll give you special permission to talk.
今回のゲームの抱負でも言っちゃったら
What do you hope to gain from this latest game? She said nothing!
そうよねそうよね
That's right, that's right.
あんたバトルに屈しちゃった負け犬だもんね
You're the loser who submitted to battle.
私に任せなさい
Leave it to me, okay?
魔女側優勢に一気に流れを変えてあげるから
I'll put the witch side on top right away.
ただあんたという駒はサクリファスさせてもらっちゃうけどね
But that means I'll have to sacrifice your piece.
非分も第一の番以前にあっさり解かれ黄金の番人ベアトリーチェも型なしですね
The epitaph has been easily solved before the first twilight, and Beatrice, the keeper of the gold, has lost face.
夏日の幻想として駒に残れてよかったじゃない
Isn't it great that you remain as a piece, as part of Natsuhi's illusion?
ま、もうあんたの扱いは駒じゃなくてピンなんだけどね
Well, we're treating you as a pin now instead of a piece. Okay?
黄金の魔女ベアトリーチェなんてもう出番はないのよ
The golden witch Beatrice is out of the picture now.
あんたとその家具たちは私のゲームではほんのちょい役やられ役
You and your friend surely have a minuscule role in my game. A loser's role!
気持ちよくすっ飛ばされて、私とベルのおもちゃにされなさいよ。
Resign yourself to getting blasted away like Team Rocket and becoming Bern's and my toy!
嫌ならやめてって一言言ってみて。
If you don't like that, then why not just tell us to stop?
そしたらやめてあげるから。
If you do, we'll stop. Oh God, Beato.
She thinks she doesn't mind! Ah! You're totally a pin!
Oh God, Beato, no. There's no need for a golden witch anymore. All that's needed is a sacrificial doll, so the two witches can enjoy some time playing. Die, disappear. Confess to your filthy past and your crimes. Speak out your sob story of regret and repentance as you throw yourself off a cliff and die. Yeah, oh my God. My theory. The Golden Witch will never again have her turn. Oh God. Beato.
Beato.
Battler? Do you really believe she's still as bad a person as you thought before? After seeing what she did for Natsuhi? There's gotta be some kind of explanation. Beato. This will probably turn out to be a nasty game. On the surface, it looks very similar to the usual tales. However, there's no respect given to the true main character of the story. This tale was supposed to be one that the Golden Witch Beatrice invited Ushirmiya Battler to see. However, the host has been lost, and there are no longer any guests. The one who did the inviting and the one who was invited are no longer around in this horrible tale. Welcome to the fifth game. End of the Golden Witch. Oh God. Welcome to the banquet without the guest of honor, hijacked by the evil witches.
Ready, Battler! Second day is finally about to start. Just like Beato, I hate slow story progression.
Just do what you want. No matter how much you mess things up, I'll definitely reach the truth of this game.
Huh? It has to be that way. You've got to fight for your little sister's sake as well. She's just a little chain we have around your leg.
Battler!
Don't worry. Lady Lambda Delta is a far more terrifying opponent than that fool Beatrice. But I'll be giving you plenty of support, so there won't be any problems. Together with me, why don't you finally expose the illusion of the witch this time?
I don't give a damn about you. Battler, you kick so much ass. I won't acknowledge anything that didn't exist in Beato's games, so I don't need you.
Is now really the time to act tough?
お互いせいぜい頑張りましょう。
Oh well, let's both give it our all, okay?
一緒に魔女幻想とやらを引き裂いてやりましょう。
Together, let's tear the solution of the witch apart.
Erika offered me her hand to shake. Instead of just passively ignoring this, I gave her a proactive and clear answer by knocking her hand aside. You go, Battler! You kick so much ass!
握手は嫌いだそうよ。
Looks like he hates shaking hands.
エンジェと同じなのね。
Just like Angie.
ご安心を。
You know what happened to her, didn't you, Battler?
Don't worry,
私はエンジェよりはるかに役立つ駒ですので。
I'm a far more useful piece than Angie.
バトラさんの闘志を回復する以外、何もできなかったひき肉とはわけが違います。
I'm nothing at all like shredded meat that couldn't do anything but restore your fighting spirit.
I think Battler is realizing what's really going on here.
Ah!
頼もしそうな仲間に恵まれて嬉しいわね。
Isn't it great that you've been blessed with such a helpful-looking ally?
かつてはワルギリアにロノンを、
In the past, it was Virgilia and Renove.
エンジェまで来てくれたわ。
Then Angie came as well.
そしてとうとうベルにエリカまで。
And now you have Bern and Erika.
あんたを応援してくれるクマたちはこんなにもたくさん。
There are so many pieces supporting you. Use the power of friendship.
それでも未だに真相の尻尾すらつかめない無能っぷりってどんな気持ち？どんな気持ち？
So, how does it feel knowing that you still can't catch on to the truth despite that? How does it feel?
関係ねえな。
It doesn't matter.
これは俺とベアとの戦いだ。
This battle is between me and Beato! Woo!
その他の誰であろうと関係ねえ。
Battler, I wonder. You just filling in the second answer of the question right there. Everyone else besides us doesn't matter.
ああ、そうなの。
Oh, is that true?
やっと独り立ち？
Are you finally standing on your own?
いっつも誰かに助けられ、情けをかけられてばかりのあんたが、どこまで一人でできるやら。
You've always had someone helping you, someone sympathetic to you. So I wonder just how far you'll get on your own.
楽しませてもらうよ。
Entertain me.
I'll grab it and take it back.
これは俺たちのゲームだ。
Oh my god. This is our game.
お前たちはお呼びじゃねえ。
You two aren't wanted here!
そうよね。
Yes, that's true.
これはあなたたちのゲームだわ。
This is your game.
なら取り戻してごらんなさいよ。
So try taking it back.
手加減だらけだった。ベアとのゲームさえ勝てなかったあんたが。
Let's see how far someone like you, who couldn't even win Beato's games when she went easy on you all over the place.
誰の助けもなく、一切の容赦のないラムダのゲームをどこまで戦えるのか。
Can get in Lambda's completely ruthless game without any help.
ではお目覚めなさい、後ろ宮バトラー。ようこそ10月5日の朝へ。
Well then, wake up! Ushamiya Butler! Welcome to the morning of October 5th!
There we go. Okay, you guys. I think this is as great a place as any to stop for now. Wow, we've had a lot of revelations here. Oh my god. I can't even begin. I can't even begin to Oh my god. I'll say more on the Discord tomorrow. But oh my god. You. Oh my god. Did a lot happen today or what? Holy shit, you guys. Alright, in 2 days, we're gonna get back into the usual swing of things. A nice little 3-hour stream we got here. Going a little longer than normal. And, oh my god, I can't wait to continue. Battler just, oh my god. I love how protective he is of being of him and Beatrice's game. That's amazing. A lot of feels today. I'm sorry if I slowed down too much for you guys. We'll pick this up in 2 days, so until then. Oh, Zia-san, my full theory is pinned on the Discord if you want to see that. I'm gonna tweak it further, but my theory is pinned on the Discord. I had this theory a while ago, but oh my god, you know what? So if you want to see it, it's there, Zia-san. Thank you so much for coming, all you guys, seriously. You guys are the best. Oh, that specific aspect of the theory is just... It's a long shot, but then again, Beatrice has had so much in common with Shannon already, if she has that in common with Shannon too, that would be absolutely insane. But also kind of fitting in a way. Oh my god, I just couldn't even... If she does, I swear. Okay, so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night. You are all the sweetest of hearts. See ya.